Fan of the Hodaki Big Show podcast? Make sure you check out more from Jace, Mike and Keezy on their Instagram at Hodaki Big Show, or tune in to them 4 to 7 every weekday on Radio Hodaki. Thanks, mate.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Got your singlet on again there, Mogi.
I do.
You know how I feel about that? It's very distracting
You got
for
your
me.
polka dot shirt on again.
Is that a polka dot? Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Small polka dots. But yeah, no, it's a nice day out there. And what I'm noticing, Jace, is because the weather has been... it's warm,
Yes.
but it's shit. Like, you know, there's no, like... My experience of Auckland has been that summer generally starts late October, November, and it's mostly fine.
Yes.
But that has not been the case either this year or last year.
No.
It's been mostly raining.
It's very steamy today.
Yeah.
Steamy, eh, Keezy?
Yeah,
Steamy. You all right, Keezy?
I'm all good.
Did you have another bad sleep, man?
Did you? You got
Because your
very-
eyes look poked again.
Yeah, you got very hooded eyes there, Keezy.
Thanks, fellas. No, I had an okay sleep last night, actually.
Same.
Yeah.
Guys.
Yeah.
What's up, Jace? What is it, boy?
Just on that front,
Fire at the old well?
get rid of my knickerette here. Today, what time do you think my wife and I woke up?
Oh, 7?
6:30.
No.
7:30.
No.
8.
No.
3.
No.
Come on then, what is it?
4.
Today we woke up and the time was 20 to 9.
Oh,
Wow.
Wow.
What time did you go to bed?
Well, a little bit later than maybe 10:30.
Gee whiz.
What's that about?
Were you
And-
stoked?
Because my wife doesn't work on a Wednesday morning, so we don't set the alarms. But that has never happened before. And I was just lying there snoozing away, and I thought, suppose I better get up. And I looked at my bloody phone there, and it was 20 to 9.
Were you
I
up in the night?
Nah.
Wow.
So you had like a normal sleep,
Like a
really good sleep.
just straight through.
Did you feel like shit? You normally feel like shit.
I did for a while, yeah,
Yeah.
and my neck's a bit rooted.
Sure.
Did you wake up and think, shit, I've overslept? Like you had somewhere to be?
I was genuinely shocked. I just went, I don't do that.
My daughter put in an extra hour this morning.
Did she?
Yeah. She's always up by sort of 10 to 6, and she don't wake up till 7.
Yeah.
So, but you can't enjoy that either, can you?
No.
Because you assume she's died.
Yes.
So
and
I
you
went
got
in
to go
there,
and
and
check.
luckily she was breathing. It's like, okay, good. And I didn't wake her up, so that was even better. Yeah, no, I've had a couple of good sleeps. It's been nice.
Yeah. But old Keezy, tossing and turning ropes, making ropes of his sheets.
Me.
Making
Nah.
ropes.
Last night I had a good sleep. I was just woken up early this morning and then couldn't get back to sleep. But it was a good sleep, so I'm not going to see it complaining. You know what I mean,
It's sort
fellas?
of the tone sort of sounds like he's
Yeah,
complaining,
it
doesn't
feels like... It
Look at-
feels... what is going
Doing
on?
dirty looks and shit over there. What's wrong with you?
Come on, Keezy. Are you grumpy, Keezy?
I'm not grumpy.
Okay.
How do you...
We might need to make that a feature of today's show.
Keezy's
actually.
grumpy. Here we
Yeah.
go.
Everyone send in some talkback supporting
Keezy.
Keezy.
'Cause he's a bit
none of
grumpy
that.
today.
None of that. How genuine question in showbiz land? You know, everyone expects you two to be funny whenever you do stuff. What if you're not in the mood for it? How do you fix that?
For being funny.
Yeah,
Dr. Theatre.
yeah, I know Dr. Theatre, and
What's
so
the example, though?
it's like I don't know. It's just a situation where sometimes stuff happens and you're like, oh god, and then you have to come on and be like, hey.
I had a situation...
Is that
which-
what's happened to you today?
No, today I'm just a bit tired. I don't
Right.
know.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can't be.
I had a situation, and I think I told you guys about it, was when I was going to the car one day, and
Yeah.
there were like 10 dudes who were just... And it was probably about this time last year, I think.
Yeah.
Who were absolutely steamed at the lights there by the pub. And they recognised me. Oi! Hoity J! And it was some dude's wedding or... Not wedding, but...
They were
homeless, were they, or-
No, they weren't
No, at
homeless.
the
Stag
Empire
do.
or
They were
something.
just fellas. And they all just went... And they surrounded me in a semicircle and were like, oh, man, Hoity J, can you make a really funny video for our mate? Blah, 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 blah. He'll fucking love that, mate. He'll fucking love that. And I was just standing on the street going, oh, just don't... Come on, Hoity J, man. Come on. I was like, oh, I don't know, fellas. I'm just not feeling very funny at the moment, blah, blah, blah. And they just pestered me. So I did some shit video for them.
Yeah.
Which
Yell
wasn't
backbone
funny
for us,
at all.
Jace. Yell backbone for us. Come on, Jace.
Come on.
It's just an interesting thing you have to do where sometimes if you're having a shit day, we're in a line of work, and most people just shut up and get on with their jobs. But it's a weird one where you have to come in and think, all right, how are we going to make people laugh today?
That's what's funny about this job is that especially like when you turn up hungover, or if I turn up hungover. Whereas if in a normal job, if someone's hungover, you can just sort of hide
Sure.
in your little cubicle there, do next to nothing all day and just clock watch,
Yeah.
which is a bit of a treat.
Sorry?
Huh?
Do what?
Oh, watching
Look
the
at
clock.
cocks. Yeah, look at people's cocks. Wait, what do you think I said?
Yeah. Oh, no, I thought you said clock
Oh,
watch.
no, Christ, why would you look at clocks? No, I pass the time faster if I'm looking at people's cocks.
There's definitely times where I, a lot of the time, don't feel funny at all.
Yeah.
But I'm a professional, Keys.
Well, that's the difference, isn't
Oh,
it?
it comes pretty quick, though, doesn't it? And also, it's not a very high standard we have to reach.
No.
Yeah, exactly. And especially when you come in and you're a bit down in the dumps or whatever.
You're a bit keysy there.
Hey, which,
And that-
by the way, is a
and-
very, very rare occurrence, I'll have you know.
You know,
yeah,
no,
for all of us.
we've got to pick old Keezy up,
But also, I find in this job one thing that's...
loft him on our shoulders. Yeah, Keezy.
Yeah,
you
do you do that,
champion.
do you? One good thing about being hungover on this show is that you get quite a lot of content out of it.
Yes.
Sure.
Because it's like, oh, old mate's hungover. Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Hey?
It's
Hey,
all...
hey.
Hey, fella?
Well, our lives are just content.
Yeah.
Especially my life, which is a shambles,
A
apparently.
walking
A
shambles.
walking shambles, according to my boss.
That was so... Have we explained that on the outro?
No.
It was like, oh, I love the show because you got Keezy as the young sort of up and comer, and you guys are taking him under your wing. You got Mogi, who, what did he say about you? He's
Funny.
You know,
like,
He's
fast
fat.
one-liners.
You got
and
one-liners.
quick-
Funny and sharp.
yeah. And then you got Jason. Your whole life's just a walking shambles.
True story.
We all just burst out laughing.
It was like, excuse me?
He goes, oh, well, you know what I mean. It's like, you mean as I was walking shambles.
Yes.
Yes, okay,
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I thought that's what you said.
Well, it kind of like that's the kind of how you portray yourself on air, Jay. So,
Sure.
but it's just
I
quite
mean,
funny when you.
Portray.
Yeah,
Portray.
that's the...
The Hodaki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and Keezy. The Hodaki Big Show, weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
I had a Hoity J experience today.
Yes.
I was taking my kid swimming and pulled up at the lights outside the pool, and this guy walked out. I think he walked out of the pool laughing hysterically to himself. You know, something clearly wrong with him. And reading sort of a flyer from the pool, it looked like. And he cracking up, walking at about a mile an hour. And he screwed up his little flyer there. Got to within 3 centimetres of the rubbish bin and threw it in and missed the bin. So I went down and picked it up, and then he's looking at me because I'm in the front of the first car at the lights. He's looking at me just cracking up, going, "Ah," and just slowly bending over at the waist. He would have been in his 60s.
Right.
Bending over at the waist, trying to pick up this piece of paper while laughing and staring at me in the eyes, and I'm not laughing.
You're not engaging.
Well, yeah, I'm watching him.
Do you give him a little smile?
I mean, I was kind of laughing, but it wasn't with him. I don't know what was going on.
Yeah, but
with
you
him.
give a little like, yeah.
And then he was, no, and I didn't want him to because he wasn't far away from my car, and I had my kid on his side of
Right.
the car, and the windows were open.
So this is-
I
okay.
don't want him coming anywhere near me.
Yeah.
And then he saw that I wasn't laughing, and then started making his way over to the car. And I'm thinking to myself, this is a Hoodie J moment.
Yes.
I was thinking to myself, this would only be a Hoodie J moment if I don't get a green light, and he makes his way to the car. And then I got a green light,
Yeah.
and off I went, which was good.
Were you going through scenarios in your head as to what might happen? Did it involve you dedooging a 60-year-old man?
Yeah, I think it wouldn't have taken much. I don't think he was. Yeah, he was on the verge of. He was pissing himself. It was like he was on. It was like he was tripping. You know, it was a real LSD sort of laughing.
Sure.
And it was what he was laughing at wasn't funny. It was a flyer from a swimming pool, to be clear. But yeah, anyway, I've given him your number, Audie Jones.
Yeah, thanks, mate. I'll no doubt.
He's going to ride a scooter past at 3 a.m.
I'll no doubt get it. Yeah, some sort of message. Because I do get weird messages too from people, and I don't read them anymore.
Oh yeah, no, I get those as well. Getting some real nice ones too.
Yeah.
Hot chicks.
Probably Keezy.
Yeah, with 0 followers.
Yeah.
Absolute Smoke shows with 0 followers, following 900.
And all their photos are of quite clearly different women.
That's right. Yeah, which one do you want me to be? Yeah.
Well, it's funny because you were showing me the ones on your phone, Keezy. The pile-on that you get, and all of a sudden I started getting them after you'd shown me. It was weird.
That is weird, and I'm quite jealous about that.
Yeah.
Because I thought I was the only one getting them.
Yeah.
And to know that you're getting them too.
Well, the funny thing was, because you know how they say they're friends with Keezy. And so I was getting all these strangely attractive women.
Yeah, they are strangely attractive.
And they all had the same friend in common, which was Keezy.
Did you know there's a certain person who used to work here in an announcing capacity who I
made love to
on Instagram? Guarantee if there's like an Instagram hot chick page, you click who's following it that you know, and there'll be like 3 or 4 people that I'm friends with. They're all dudes, and it's every time without fail this certain person is always following them.
Sure.
And it's like real out there stuff.
But yet somehow you've been fed it in your feed.
Yeah,
it's weird.
Fed it, all right.
And the only way you'd find out if they were following it is if you went into their page.
No, because someone sent me a screenshot once.
Oh, yeah.
It was just, I'll get a load of this. And I was, classic. And then so now I've got this thing where I check.
Yeah.
And like 80% of the time, it's...
I'm thinking...
I've got a mate that who's
I've got a
as well.
couple of guesses there, but I won't say them on air. Sorry,
Good on you,
Noki.
mate. No, I'm finished.
Oh. What did you say?
I said that I've got a mate that I would always see, was always following them, and I'd always screenshot them and send them to him.
Yeah.
It's like, how's married life? How's married life? How's married life?
And what would he say? Thanks, mate.
It's all good. But then I've noticed that he's stopped. I don't think you'd need to follow the pages.
No.
You don't need to follow them.
And then there's the next level of that is the guys that, and I've got 2 mates who do this, they like the posts.
Ugh.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To what end? Yeah.
Just blah, blah, blah likes this. And I'm just like, why are you, like, you liked it so much that you had to double click on it and go, fuck
I want the world to know.
More of that, please. Yeah. Me and 1 million other dudes want more of that.
That's right.
Actually, there's a number of people I've got in my mind now.
I don't think it's who you think it is.
No, I think I know who it is. We'll talk about it off air.
Yeah, we'll talk about it off air. That won't annoy the audience. Anyway, Here's the Keezy word of the day.
Your Horaki Big Show Keezy word of the day is...
Off air.
Off air, yeah. Off air. Oh, that's right. Hey, send all the Keezy words in your cell phone number to the Hodaki Big Show's Instagram chat. We'll call you on Monday maybe with a signed Backbone t-shirt. Follow us on Instagram, Mr. Mike Minogue, Hoity J, Chris Keen Z, call me Pugs.
Thanks, mate.